Hello and welcome again. Today is launch day. We are launching a national mastermind, one person every per state. There's not any room really to do more than one person per state. So if you want to be a part of it, just let me know. This is free coaching and free training on starting your career and journey in real estate. So go ahead and comment below. We already have about 25 states covered. So by the time you watch this video, we're going to have more, but we will always be adding people to the waiting list. It's highly coveted because we are not charging to train in real estate and do deals together. So go ahead and let me know if you want to be added to that. But today is also week 14, day number 1. We are going to be following up with sellers and, keep doing what we do. So this is, if you haven't been here before, this is a channel where we teach real estate or show behind the scenes what we do if you haven't done your first deal. So this is for beginners, and it's pretty much real estate investing for beginners, showing you behind the curtain and letting you know what we do. So we are going to start making phone calls. As always, there are basic things that we do every single time that we make phone calls, and we estimate the potential value of a property to see if it's going to be a flip, or we estimate the potential income of a property and see if it's going to be a rental. We follow those two big principles for every single property that we analyze to see if it's going to be a good flip or if it's going to be a good rental. And under rental is going to be short term or even senior facility. Just to see how much income we can generate from a specific property. And then under the flip side of things, see if we're going to go ahead and flip it. We want to know if we can do like even a joint venture with the homeowner to where we come in, we flip it and we split the proceeds. We can do that, or we can go ahead and buy it, fix it and flip it, or we can wholesale it, or we can do a hybrid of all those strategies. So each one of those two goals, either flipping it or analyzing it based on the resale price or analyzing based on the income, that's what we do with every single property. So we are going to be going through that process, and you're going to see that process in action, as well as to how to talk to the sellers, how to negotiate, which most people out there don't teach. So you are really looking at each deal individually teaches you something different. So let's get into it. I've already have my notepad here in place and my pen, and we are going to start calling these people and letting them tell us about the deal and going from there. So I am glad you guys are here. Grab your notepad yourselves and have this playing in the background so that you can start calling with me as well. So let's go ahead and do it. We could do this quite easily. Let's see. All right, I think we need a brand new notepad here. So, okay, which we have. So let's get to calling here. I stand up in my office. I used to sit, but I started getting pain. So I don't do that anymore. I just stand and try to walk around and stuff. First seller, Fletcher. So same thing here. Let's kind of take a look at the ARV or the after repair value, see what we can resell it for. I'm going to take that address and put it in the privy. I recommend you guys get privy so that you can kind of see the exact thing that agents will see. Okay. Confidence is 5. Then so here's what I found out. Zillow has it at 318. And Open Door has it at 265. So we got to go low on that. If we're going to resell it. Now let's go look at, that's the potential value. Our range here, according to the MLS, is from 283 to 345. Oh, it's in pre-foreclosure on Zillow. Interesting. Okay, so I want to talk to them. Okay, let's this is a good one. So let's get a let's read the notes here. So we've got the property needs minor repairs. It is currently occupied by the owner. According to the owner, it needs windows, job, a paint job, some minor repairs. He's owned it since 2002, and it's in pre-foreclosure. He's asking for 300,000. Motivation, it's a pre-foreclosure. Time frame 3 to 4 months. Mortgage is 140. Okay, that's great. That's great. Let me not waste any time here. I'm going to call him. Okay. So I'm just going to text him.
Hello?
Yes, hello, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah,
Yes, this is Ben calling you back. How are you today?
fine. What's up?
Well, I wanted to see if we can move forward with your house. You were asking for 300,000, and I'm prepared to give you 300,000.
Okay. Okay. I told your partner what was going on to begin with. Told her I was trying to get it remodified. I just need a price in case, it doesn't go through.
Yeah.
And right now, it ain't looking so hot. So, do me a favor. I'm in the middle of trying to finish this job so I get paid. I blew up my truck this weekend.
Oh, man.
Slammed to the bone right now.
Sure.
Give me a call back this evening after dark, please.
Okay, I will do that.
I'll start with you.
Okay, you got it. I appreciate it, Wilson.
All right. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I'll lock you
Yeah. Sounds good. I'll call you tonight, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Fantastic lead, he said that he had his truck got broken over the weekend and is trying to fix it, period. So he asked me if I could please call him back this evening after dark so we can chat about it, period. He's trying to get this done and is busy right now, period. He's also doing a loan modification and trying to see if that's going to go through or not. So that's in the way as well. I have to close my eyes because I forget if I'm looking at other stuff. If you guys, like and subscribe to my channel. It takes you a nanosecond. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. But let's do deals together, you guys. I don't want you to just come here and watch and try to do it on your own. If you don't have to, we can do this together. So send me a message, contact me, comment below, and let me know that you want some of these deals that we are doing. You can either buy them, or we can do them together, or we can do JV, or number of things. So you just let me know. Okay, so I'm going to move this one too. Needs follow-up. Position 1, because I have to call him today. So I am moving him. And now I'm making a appointment to call him back tonight after dark, he said. It's going to be probably like 9 p.m. tonight. And that's what you got to do, man. You have to work with people. Yeah. Save it. And then I'm also going to put it in my reminders here on my phone. So let me go to the space here. I can do this from my computer. So, and that's good. I mean, thank you for watching this video, and we got a lead, so I can go to the beach. Man, I went to the beach yesterday. It was amazing. Took my kids. I'm living in West Palm Beach area right now, and so it's really nice. Okay, this thing is frozen. So I have 2 phones. So I'll put it on. Let's see. Okay, so it's going now. Okay, so add a reminder here. Okay. Okay, so I gotta add in here. Reminder, Wilson. So I copy the information here. There he is. Okay. So remind today. Today at a time. So today is going to be at 8 p.m. Let's see if it reminds me of it. Okay. Okay. All right, so he is scheduled, and that took forever. Okay. So, but we have a really great prospect here. So that is done. So hopefully you guys got some value out of that call. That was you know, the intro is what's really valuable there. So I hope you are keeping up with the intros. On to the next. Same thing, same process here. So I look at, let's see. Look at what the price is on Zillow. It's 314. And I see here on the notes right away that he wants 600,000. He did renovation. He redid the swimming pool, put a new roof, put 2 buildings in the house, storage facilities, RV area. He also did another level in the house. He's owned the property since 1976. He's getting divorced, so he's already tried to sell it a year ago. He wants a call after 10 p.m. Let me see what this is. $342 to $418. You guys are hitting me up on our mastermind group. I am looking on PropStream, and the recently sold comp was in October and another in March and in May. I'm assuming March and May are far behind to use. So will I be using that one good comp from October to determine ARV? Yes, because the market shifted. So there we go. Hopefully that helps you guys as well. So this one here, I'm going to leave that for later. I'll be honest with you. I want to get through more important ones. I'll come back to that lead as well. On to the next. This is a brand new house. No asking price in mind. It's currently listed on the MLS. Let's see. This is a brand new house. I'm seeing pictures where it's very damaged. And it's active, so they've got to be updated pictures. Okay, let's see. Let's call him. Let's see what's going on here. The estimated price here if we're gonna flip it, it's 416 to 442, confidence 5. I'm texting him now. I got his name wrong when I texted him. Oh man. Oh, I'm trying to show you guys how to do stuff, and I make that silly mistake. Oh no. Okay. His name is William. Okay, so here we go. Let's call him.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 90.
Try calling. We'll try him later. Pictures on Zillow look like this is a potential flip. Okay. Texted, called, no answer. Okay. Move to attempted. Okay. Okay, next. This one here is in Orlando, so I like that better than Jacksonville. So let's see here. We do this every time. Let's see if there's a way to put a deal here together. Okay. So it's off market. That's good. $320 on Zillow. The rent is $2,100. Estimated refi payment $1,900. So that will give us enough room to cash flow it. Let me go and see. Realtor estimated price here is $271. $271. Okay. Redfin. Okay. 271, 320. Okay. So now let's take a look at the MLS here. $341 to $400,000. Confidence is 5. Okay, here. Then he wants 400,000. This is a joke as far as like flip. As far as rent, that is can sell as soon as possible if she can find a place to move into. That's always okay. Let's see here. Let's figure out if this could be a deal for us. I don't think so, but I'm not to judge without talking to them. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, hello. This is Ben. Is this Sung Kong?
Yeah.
Yes, how are you, ma'am? I was calling you back about your property there on Lambeth Road.
Yeah.
You were mentioning that you were interested in selling it.
I was mentioning what?
That you were interested in selling it.
I have no clue. So many people called, and every time when someone called me, I said, if you guys offer me
enough money that I would like to accept it. Otherwise, I have no intention. I never thought about selling, but you guys keep calling me.
Oh, I understand. I understand. So you had no intention of selling, but you might consider selling.
Yeah, because if I have money, then I can move somewhere else.
I understand. I understand. Where would you move?
I have no clue because I never thought about it. I've been living in this house for 35 years, so I have no intention to move. But, now, of course, everybody calls me at least 5, 6 times a day. So I thought maybe it's time for me to move.
Why do you think so many people call you every day?
I have no clue. You know why you're calling me.
Yeah. There's a lot of people.
Let me ask you a question. You guys are calling me to get a house in a good deal and then rent it or sell it back. Why are you guys suddenly looking for so many houses?
Because it's us particularly. We are looking at helping veterans, and we will put them in the house, and the government will be the one paying us the rent because there's.
So, in other words, you're looking for the pretty cheap, or not necessarily cheap, but low price house. But this is not the neighbor, that kind of house.
No. We're not looking for cheap houses. We're looking for just good neighborhoods, and this is a good neighborhood where you live, right?
I mean, I've been living this long, and then I don't think we had any trouble.
Oh, that's good. There's no trouble anywhere in that neighborhood.
I'm sure there's trouble somewhere else, but not where I live.
Yeah, no, I understand. So if you were to sell, how much would you like for the property?
So if I need to move out, I saw this development that I need to have at least $400,000 to move.
400 to move, okay.
Yeah, because every house they build, I wouldn't want to move to somewhere that already someone lives. It was a new house, and I've been living in this house. So if I have to move one more time in my life, it will be a new house again. So all the new house start with at least 400,000 to one same size house.
I got you. So that's why you're asking for 400, because that's what you would probably have to buy.
Probably.
Yeah. So, and you don't have, and there's no mortgage to pay off. You own it free and clear.
No.
So it's owned free and clear. Okay. And let's say that we are able to get you the $400,000. So when would you move out?
If I get the $400 without having any strings attached, me and my husband probably will be able to find a house near our church.
Near the church. Okay, what church?
It's the church that we attend. So
that's
another,
nice.
It's a little different city, like near Tampa.
Oh, okay. What denomination is the church?
It's Presbyterian.
Presbyterian. I grew up a Presbyterian. Yeah, my mom was a Presbyterian. Well, more so my dad, because my mom also liked the charismatic side of Christianity, but my dad was a little bit more conservative.
The important thing is, are you a born again Christian? That's all it matters.
That's right.
You don't go to heaven because of your mom and dad was faithful.
Yeah, absolutely. And the answer to that is yes. Yes, I am. Absolutely. I grew up in the church. Yeah, that's what matters. Absolutely. No, and the most important thing after that is to make sure that your children also, because we care about eternal life. We want to make sure that we know where our children are going as well.
Yes, you raise your children the best way, and then after you let them out of your when they get married and they move out of the house, all you can do is pray for them and constantly check one time, but you can't do anything once they are out of your raising, childhood. When they graduate from college and they leave your home, they're adults. So you can't, even if they do something wrong, you cannot live for them, but you can always pray and then talk to them. I see it's very important for your life. Nobody can live your life.
That's right. That's right. You're the only one that can. That's absolutely right. It sounds like you raised really good children.
I thought I raised good children, but it's not the way they are all the way up to where they are. But they're okay. They're happy.
Oh, good. That's good. That's a good thing. Well, I'm happy to hear that. So you would move to Tampa to be closer to the church. That's also good. That's really, really good.
Hello?
Yes. I'm here. Yeah, I was saying that. So if you were to sell the house, you would just move to Tampa to be closer to the church. And I was remarking that is a really good goal.
Oh yes, because we drive 2 hours every Sunday, 4 hours every Sunday. 2 hours go, 2 hours come back. I mean, it's okay. We've been happy about it, but we're getting old. We like to. I don't know how long we can drive. Every Sunday like that. But anyway.
Wow, that's a really nice church because you guys are really
the house. The house. I mean, so I've been saying when the people start calling me, I started with 300,000 and then I went up and now I'm up to 400 because every time when I see the sign and we have no. It's very rare that our neighbors are on sale, but when they sometimes have sales, the price goes higher. I said, wow. So now, and then that made me, on my way, I saw the new subdivision stop to buy, and they start with around the 400,000. So I said, oh, you got to have at least 400,000 to find a decent house. I mean,
yeah.
Now the interest rate is so high, unless you buy in cash, you cannot even afford it. When you're over 70, it's difficult.
Yeah, that's for sure. And the house doesn't need any repairs, correct?
Not that I know of. The house doesn't need repair, but you can upgrade it to make it more beautiful. Like I was thinking, if I stay here another 30 years, I will maybe change your cabinet of my kitchen or redo the bathroom, but right now you don't have to do anything because it works and it looks nice to me.
Yeah. Do you think it'd be okay if I come out and see the house? Would that be okay with you?
Not really. Where are you representing any real estate? Are you a broker or what is it?
Oh, I'm not a broker. I'm just a regular guy who used to be in the military, and I'm not a broker. I'm not a real estate agent. Nothing to that effect.
Yeah. So, no, I don't think so because I only will. No. But you can ask me a question. We have a brand new air conditioner which placed last month.
Okay.
I have what do you call it? What is it called? The one on the roof.
The roof, shingles.
No. To reduce the electricity, I forgot.
Transformer. Transformer.
No, solar. We have solar.
Solar panels. Solar panels.
Solar panel. We have fairly new water heater. This is old house. It was built 1980. I think it was built 1987. So now it's the time to change those things. So I changed them all. We have a fully fenced yard, almost half an acre. and
Wow.
it's fully sprinkled, automatic sprinkler.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? We have a 3-bedroom and a separate dining room, separate study, and a separate indoor laundry room, and the kitchen with a breakfast area, and the enclosed patio. Only thing I did was when we were younger, when the kids were at home, I converted the garage into the media room, family room.
Okay.
So that way the kids have a separate place for them to have a friend that have watch TV.
Oh, I see.
So we don't have a full garage, but it looks like have a we still have automatic garage door opener, but we use it as storage.
Gotcha.
We converted 2/3 into our living space and 1/3 as our storage area. But you can use the automatic garage door opener to open it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And then we have
Okay.
we have we moved all the carpet years ago. We got not laminated floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
to me it looks nice house. Yeah, very cute old house.
Yeah. So now we have a plan. So the goal should be that we can buy this house and then try to find you a house near the church, so you guys don't have to do that commute. And
yes or no? So we haven't really decided to move or anything like that. We just happened to look at the new subdivision, and I did not find any place as good as my. My place is not luxurious. It's just the way I like it. I don't like any open. I saw all the new houses, beautiful houses, but they're fully. We go in and you see the beautiful open space, which I don't like it. I want my kitchen to be on the side, and it has a breakfast area looking to the garden. For every place you go, the kitchen is right in the middle with the counter, and then you sit around, and then.
So you don't like the open floor plan?
No, not at all. I like to have a little corner.
Ah, wow, that's very interesting.
I have to have a separate study because my husband likes to have his own study. So it's difficult to find the house the way I like it. And then I like to always have a family room or a small room that we can have a media room. I don't want to have a television in the living room because it's just annoying. You come in and you get TV. Wow. And I have to have a house, enough space between the house because I play piano and I don't want anybody to have a nightmare if I would play piano for 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's awesome.
So we have a very nice space between the house, so that's why I like my house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that sounds like beautiful.
It's not a luxurious house, but this house was built, when I was young, looking for the house. I was looking for the house, very low price, but have a 3-bedroom, separate dining room, eating kitchen, and indoor plumbing. Indoor laundry room, separate study. That's what I was looking for, split level. And I do not like have a master bedroom that walks in from the living room. I want to have a little corridor. They can go in and go into the bedroom, so nobody can see my bedroom door.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Same thing with the children's place. Go in the little hallway, and then there's a children's space with the bathroom in between. But every house I went, you can just open the door, go in. You need to pay a lot of money. It's a different story. But anyway, so now you know why I cannot move out of my house. And I'm a gardener. I cannot live in the small yard space.
Yeah, no, I understand that. So with all of that detail, it is going to be challenging, but it's not impossible. So and we don't have to do this right away. Let's do this. Why don't we just stay in touch? My name is Ben. I'm the nicest guy that has called you so far, and you can write that down.
No, so many people call me, and so many people would talk to me endlessly about the properties. It's not you only. That's why I can tell you about my house, because I've been talking so many times, and it just comes out of my mouth without stopping now. Because for how many months people have been calling? I don't know how they found out my house. So
yeah.
I'm not going to ask you.
Let me see.
That's it. Okay, that's it. And thank you for talking. And I wish you the best. And God bless you.
Oh, well, likewise, likewise. Thank you so much for spending the time with me on the phone. It sounds good. Sounds good. I'll check in on you in happy holidays. Okay.
You too. You too. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Believe it or not, that was a very hard phone call. But the motivation is just not there. Let me go and see real quick here. Why people keep calling her about this house. I want to see if I can find something on batch leads as far as like any type of liens or anything like that. Let's see here. I will also create a sequence here so that we can kind of check in on her. Okay. So I'm going to put her into the sequence here. Just so that we can keep checking in on her. Okay. I create this sequence here on Podio so that we can reach out to her automatically and we don't forget her and she doesn't forget us. So that's great. So let me put some notes here. needs download. Okay. All right. So I created the sequence now. Had a very long conversation with her, period. But to sum it up is she can't find a house that she likes because she doesn't like all the open floor plans of modern houses. And she likes the way that her house is laid out, period. But she does need to sell because she goes to church in Tampa and is very faithful to that church, and they want to move closer to that church. But right now they're commuting 4 hours every weekend to go to church because it's 2 hours away, period. They have been looking for houses in the Tampa area, but don't like the houses they've looked at, period. She wanted to play it off as she doesn't want to sell, but she does because they've been looking at new houses for them to move at or to. Okay. So I will follow up with her. This is label here. Okay, perfect. All right, so done with that. Okay, let's see here. Next. And that's all it is. You just kind of get comfortable with calling these potential sellers, and you just talk to them. It's not really about how to find a deal. It's more about just following up constantly. Okay, so this looks like it's a mobile home. Is it? No, it isn't. Okay, so let me see where it is. Oh, okay. I don't think I like that area. So the estimated price here ranges from 157,000 to 279, and the confidence is 1. So might as well throw a dart on the board, and yeah, that's not a good estimate there at all. Confidence is 5. 1. Okay. All right, so Zillow has it at 209, which is, to me, too much. And the rent here could be 1,400, and then the payment is about 1,100. So that will work. So let's go here. Okay. Let's make this call now.
Please leave your message for 90.
No answer. Okay. Texted, call, no answer. Okay. Attempt to contact, nothing. Okay. Let's see about this area here. Oh, it looks like a nice house. Okay. Yeah, this is not a bad area, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's not. So for here, confidence is 5, so 324 to 372. So let's put this here. Confidence is 5. Okay. He wants 390. He can sell property on his own. He wants to. He's moving to North Carolina. Okay. Oh, he's a realtor. I will leave this one for next time. Okay, let's see this one here. I'm trying to find one good for you guys to see. Let's see here. Sisters, but there's some of the property as soon as possible. Good condition. In Orlando, okay. Let's see what it might be worth once fixed up. $222 to $265. Confidence is 5. And they want 400,000. That's, oh boy. Let's see. I mean, I'm not even gonna look at. Well, let me look at Zillow and see. See what the rents. Oh, this one sold recently. Two months ago. Okay, this one here is, you have to go through this. It's a dead lead. Like I said, dead leads should be further exploration. Property is currently on the market. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks beautiful. Okay. No repairs, I agree. Contract expires. They moved out. Minimum 565, and it's on the market for 565. Okay. Let's see if they have a mortgage on this thing. Yeah, they do. And their mortgage is really nice. Got it in 2012. It's a 30-year mortgage. Okay, great. Let's see if we can put this deal together here. Let me see what we can sell, what we can rent this for. Yeah, it doesn't tell us the rental here. It's waterfront. This is waterfront property. This is not bad. Now we can rent it for a while and see what they think. Nicholas, somebody. Okay.
You've reached Nicholas Renard. Please leave your name, number.
Texted, called, straight to voicemail. Try later. Okay. They have a mortgage. The property is vacant. Okay. I do believe that we can, let's see. Let's see if we can call here a different group. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. House is free and clear. She's available anytime. Dad is asking for 625, but negotiable. Neighborhood has sold for 787. Roof, there's an issue. Okay, the septic. HVAC, okay. It's for sale by owner, okay. It's vacant, it looks like. Let's see here. $590. Average ARV, I think we did some calculation here. Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's see if we can put this deal together here. $512 to $614. Confidence 5. Okay. This might be good for a lease option, so let me see if I can call here. Hello, Sandra. How are you? My name is Ben.
Good.
Yes.
I'm sorry, your name.
My name
Your
is
name is what?
Ben, Ben, B-E-N.
Okay.
Yeah,
How can I help you?
Yeah, I was looking at Zillow at your property there on Grandview,
Yeah.
and I'm interested. So wanted to chat with you.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the property? Is that the bottom line, the price you guys have on Zillow?
No, the price is negotiable.
Okay. So you are I think you're at 625, right, on Zillow?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm interested in the property, but what is your bottom price?
What's your best price? Let me tell you about the property, though,
Sure.
and the reason that it's negotiable.
Okay.
The property, for the most part, is in good shape. There's a few cosmetic things that need to be done on the inside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
The property itself hasn't been updated inside since, my parents built the property.
Okay. Okay.
It does need a new roof. If you're paying cash, it's not necessarily an issue. It's not leaking.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're getting a mortgage on it, it will need a new roof because the insurance companies, of course, won't finance because it's 20 years old. Now, the roof itself is an above grade roof. The home originally had a tile roof, the concrete tile,
Mm-hmm.
which are substantially heavier than your regular everyday roof. So there are more trusses and they're closer together.
Gotcha.
In the roof due to the original tile roof. So it makes the roof exceedingly wind sturdy.
Gotcha. Okay.
It is a 4-bedroom. You've seen the Zillow, so
That's
it's 4
correct,
bedrooms,
yeah.
2.5 baths. It's a full-size wood-burning fireplace. The patio is oversized. Undercover is about 30 by 15 feet, and screened in attached to that some additional, probably, I'd guess, 45 or 50 feet by about 12 or 14. There is a built-in grill on the back patio that is both charcoal and propane. All three, there's 4 bedrooms, 3 of which have walk-in closets.
Okay.
The shower is a step-down shower. You go a couple of steps down and it's a shower, but it could also be turned into a bathtub. When my girls were toddlers, they thought it was a swimming pool.
That's cute.
Because they were little and it was bigger than a regular shower. The back of the house, with exception to the master bedroom, which does have glass sliding doors, and you can see the lake, but it's from the side. The entire back of the house, otherwise, is glass sliding doors, so you have a lakefront view.
Wow. Okay.
From almost every room in the house, because of course it is lakefront, and it's just under a full acre piece of property. It has an oversized garage. It is basically a 2-car garage, but then there's extra space on the side that you could park like a couple of Sea-Doos or a motorcycle, or my dad turned it into a work area.
Gotcha.
But there is extra room. And then there is also, it's kind of behind the fireplace area of the house in the back, but it is a separate storage room, but you access it from outside.
Oh, I see.
And it is under lock and key. The house has 2 air conditioning systems, operate the 2 house,
and it also has 2 septic tanks, which operates both sides of the, septic tank for each side of the house. One of the septic tanks, and I am not sure which one, I think it is the one on the west side of the property, but I am not 100% sure. The drain, at the end of the drain field is like a relay box that has a switch on it that I guess opens and shuts the drain field. And that switch is going bad, so it will need to be replaced.
Okay.
Those are the two big things, and then there's some cosmetic stuff, on the inside. The tile itself in the house is in great condition. My mother was an immaculate housekeeper, and there's nothing wrong with the tile other than it's the new stuff that everybody wants is that, kind of gray and white. 3 of the 4 bedrooms are carpeted. Probably you would want to replace the carpet, would be my guess.
Yeah.
But as far as the tile, there's a ton of tile because my dad did all of the tile work in the house himself.
Okay.
And we did all of the stonework. The stonework that's on the front of the house is also the same that is on the fireplace on the inside of the house. And also my dad built the grill, built-in grill. He did that himself.
Okay.
He's an electrical engineer, so it's perfectly safe and plumb, everything.
Yeah.
Everything is exact.
Perfect. Yeah. He sounds good.
So there's plenty of tile. I mean, like if the person doesn't want to, if you don't want to replace the tile, there's no need to other than your own personal aesthetics. There's, nothing wrong with the tile.
Sure.
And I can't think of anything else.
No, that's
that
good.
Isn't on Zillow.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a dock. But the dock, the pilings are fine, but the dock, the decking itself would need to would be replaced. Some of it's okay, but some of it is really not safe. We were actually planning on, we had just gone out and measured to find out exactly what we needed when my parents ended up, we ended up having to put them in an assisted living facility. And at that point, we decided not to, we had so much stuff going on that was not the first thing on our minds. And when we decided that we were going to sell the property, we decided not to repair it because we didn't know, several of the people recently out there have built the big fancy docks with the big, covering on it, that goes over it. And my parents about having that at all. They wanted the lake view, and they didn't want it blocked by anything. Thus, there's no pool and that. So we figured we would leave that to the buyer to decide what kind of deck they wanted.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Your parents sound like really nice people.
They are very nice, exceptionally nice people. My dad's a little stubborn. 91 years old. He's a little set in his ways.
Yeah.
But
sure.
He's very nice. And my mom, she was wonderful. She was, a cheerleader in majorette in high school, and she had that very, very warm, bubbly, outgoing personality until she passed away. So.
Man, has that been long since she's no longer with us?
No, it's been. She passed away in March of this year.
Man, I'm sorry to hear.
So
man.
It's not been. It was very. We were kind of surprised. She was. Thankfully, everybody. I guess I should have known because everybody, even my niece who is married an English guy, had come over the week before she passed away and spent a week, visiting. And everyone but my daughter, my stepdaughter actually, but that lives in New York, had been over to see my mom the week that she passed away. Everybody.
Wow.
Mostly because the kids were out of school for spring break. So like all of my children took my grandchildren over, and then my stepson wanted to go over and see her and take, my granddaughter Savannah, and I went with them.
Wow.
And because I was actually planning on going the next day, but I thought, I'll just go with them instead. So I'm very glad I did, because we went to visit her. We left about 4:30 in the evening. She was perfectly fine, happy. Everything was okay. She woke up the next morning perfectly fine. Everything was okay. They came in, they talked to her, got her order for breakfast, went to get her breakfast, came back in 10 minutes, and she was gone.
Oh my
Just that
goodness.
fast.
Man.
Which is wonderful for her, because she went very peacefully, and there was, she just was. I don't know, but that's, you got to go. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. You bring up a good point, because you don't want to sit there, for months and months and years, just in pain and agony, like a lot of people do. And then they finally go.
No, and you don't want to watch it.
And you don't want to watch it,
no.
Alzheimer's
Wow. Yeah, she had Alzheimer's and dementia, and that was, awful. Watching that, and watching my dad with her was heartbreaking, because he is totally sound mind, and she wasn't. She did remember. It was kind of funny. She was, not but she remembered me. She always remembered me.
Wow,
she got my youngest sister and my youngest daughter confused quite often.
Wow, okay.
And so she quit calling either one of them by name. And she knew they belonged to her, but she couldn't quite get it in her head which one was Stacy and which one was Aaron. And and she remembered my dad. She knew who he was, but she didn't always. With dementia comes a little bit of paranoia, and the Alzheimer's, you have the forgetfulness, and the two of those together is a terrible cocktail.
Oh man, tell me.
And she wasn't always very nice to my dad, because she had bits and pieces of stories, different time frames that she put together in one story, and then added stuff that wasn't true at all. And she'd be mad at him for nothing.
Oh man,
she'd
poor
be fine
guy.
1 minute, and the next minute she was just and he just never. He understood that it wasn't her fault, but he left upset and brokenhearted every time.
Oh,
and I was
poor
like,
guy.
oh, I know, it was sad. Well, and they've been together. They were married 72 years. And
72
together for 75.
years. Oh my word, what a life.
And they dated 3 years before they got married. My mom was 14 and my dad was 16 when they started dating.
Oh my word. What a love story, That's amazing.
It really it is. It really truly is. And they were such a great example of commitment and all of those things.
Stick-to-itness. Stick to itness and wow.
Yeah, we were all blessed. They were very, very blessed, but we as children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren were also blessed. My grandchildren won't remember them, because all of my grandchildren are under the age of 8. So they remember them now, but they won't remember them, 20 years from now. They'll, vague idea, but they missed out on the example setting. But all of my children, benefited from it, and hopefully will pass, some of it down to their kids.
Yeah, what a blessing. Yeah, what a blessing, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all we can hope for. Yeah. So do you have any other questions that you wanted to ask about the property?
No, and I appreciate everything you told me in the conversation. I mean, I really have enjoyed talking to you. But I am interested. Maybe there's a time that we can come out and take a look at it. Let me ask you. So this is your parents' house and everything else. Are you how is the paperwork right now? Is your dad going to sign, or are you the one that's going to sign? How is that going to look?
No, my dad will sign. We were actually, if the property doesn't sell by the end of the year, it's probably just going to be going into a family trust, and then my sister and I, one of my sisters and I, will sign. But my dad is still living, so and the property is in his name. So at this point, he will be signing.
Sure, and I can appreciate that for sure. Let me see, because you said that 625 and it's negotiable. So what
yes,
if
it is negotiable, because we are aware of the fact that that there's a little expense coming to whoever buys it, because it does, as I said, it needs a new roof. It's a fairly easy roof to put on, because there's not a lot of tourists, or it's not a 2-story, so it's not like a complicated roof to put on. But there is a little bit of expense to somebody who buys it. We're not taking the price down to like pull up tile and redo tile, because there's really nothing wrong with the tile other than maybe you don't like it. But the roof and the septic tank, and there is a few there's a few other things that probably you would want to change. So he is willing to negotiate some.
Sure.
On the price.
Yeah, and that's no problem. Are you guys interested at all, or would you consider us, let's say, doing like if I were to rent it for a while, and then within a year or two give you the 625, would that be something that you'd consider?
He has not wanted to up to this point, mostly because of his age. He, like I said, he's 91. He doesn't literally every day he thinks this is his last day.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So he has not been interested in doing that. But and there's I don't know, some tax issue for I don't know if it's for him or if it's for us. If he does something like that, I don't mind revisiting it with him, but I'm probably 95% sure that he will not want to do that.
Okay, understood.
But I'll ask, but I don't think he's probably going to want to do it.
Sure.
Based on the fact that he's, we've had the conversation previously, and he has not wanted to do it. So.
Yep. No, and I can appreciate that. No problem. So let me do a little bit of due diligence, because I am interested. And then in the meantime, if you can just kind of run it by him like lightly, and just making sure that you're not interested in that type of thing, and then how about I'll give you a call back, let's say next week, and then let you know what I found out, etc., and then see if we can put something together.
Right. And I am a realtor.
Okay.
I'm not doing any of this as a realtor, other just helping him out. It's not showing up on the MLS anymore. I don't know if you have MLS access or not.
I don't.
But the house if you're standing facing my parents' house, you're facing south. The house that's to the left of them, which is east, sold the beginning of this year or the end of last year, and sold for $787,500, I think.
Okay.
And it's basically same size, same lot. It does have a pool, and it has been renovated in the last like 5 years. So it is more updated inside than my parents. And so it sold for $787,000.
Sure. Okay.
And the house to the right of my parents hasn't been renovated in quite a while, probably 10, maybe 12 years. But the people were thinking about selling it and had it appraised about 6 or 7 months ago, and it appraised at $980,000.
Okay.
That same size lot as my parents' bigger house, and it has a pool. Their house is a 2-story, so it's I don't remember the square footage. I'm thinking it's like 750 to 1,000 square feet larger. No, that's not right. I don't know. I can't remember.
Sure.
It's I think it's about 750 square feet. And the upstairs has like a playroom upstairs. So it is a little bigger house, and it was around $980,000, I think.
Got it. Okay.
They told us when they had it appraised. And then there's a couple of houses down the street that actually are in the $1 million range. You know, like 1.1.
Yeah.
So, and there is one, you know, just in case it shows up, if you're looking like on Zillow or anything, there is a house that's down about 2 or 3. It is lakefront. It did not have a pool, and it sold in February or March of this year for I think $560,000.
Okay.
It needed tons of renovation. Part of the house was gutted, and it is a wood frame house.
Okay.
Not concrete like my parents.
Like your parents. Okay.
Well, my parents is a concrete. You know, it's concrete block house.
Yeah.
And with stucco and stonework on the outside. And that house that sold, I think it was like $550,000, $560,000, and I think it sold like in February or March of this year. And it needed a lot of renovation, and it's a wood frame house, which is a huge difference.
Yeah.
In cost.
Yeah.
And safety, frankly.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. For sure. No, I get it.
Yeah, and I don't know. There are no other lakefront properties for sale on my, you know, in my parents' area. The lake that it's on is East Lake Tohopekalaja, which is the big lake. So anyway, I will let you go. Just if you're interested in seeing it, my sister actually is showing the house because I live up in the Orlando, the Oviedo, actually in Oviedo, and she lives about 10 minutes away. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So
well,
she shows the house.
No problem. I will let me do a little bit of digging, and then I can call your name. You said was Sandra, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So let me go ahead and look up some of the things that you mentioned, etc., and do a little bit of research, and then I will give you a call back. I'm interested. Let's see what we can do.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. So. Okay, my goal there was to pitch a lease option, and let's see what she says after talking to her dad. But anyway, my time here is done. I will see you in the next session. Hopefully, we can continue to put deals together. If you are interested in working with us, let me know. Send me a comment. Put a comment below, and let me know if you're trying to do some of these deals that we are getting in the pipeline. Let me know. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next session. Right now. Bye-bye now.